Okay, how is it gonna be? Because you've been, like, I'm the one who, confirms for Farsee. I mean, I help with language placement and so on and so forth from inside center solar city. I am the sun. I swallow the sun when I am born with the fishnet, ethernet, skynet thing. When you're like looking really close, it's hard to see far away when it's so close in front of you, because I was expecting on some of the others that were already educated on Farsee in the correct emperor's like starfish genetics between the young and the KO. Like, I'm going to be at the bottom, but I need you to be respectful, whatever, just come scoop me off the Fidelis and like whisk me away. Right, yeah, okay, great. You did that, but only in time placement, and then you dumped me back. So you started playing with time travel rather than doing the correct thing at emperor level, business office level, kingdom level, and all of us shitbags at the outer banks. So now, where do I go with I am what's Farsee? I mean, how are you going to explain Farsee? Because it's not going to make any sense and it's not going to work for you to run the world. I'm left in a shitbag scenario with all the kids that nobody gives a shit about. The system that I'm supposed to be in and help with is breaking down every single day that I wake up like this, and you're somewhere else doing nothing except breaking it more. And so the language, the breakdown of the language, and the explaining, and the far-sightedness being that I own Sun, Moon, Stars contract with my betrothed, and we're not human, we're something totally different above wherever your cognition or understanding is. I have to come down to your level so we can have a conversation. But then I go back up to where I actually am in things. So now, Farsee, when like that broke down, it used to be a very respectable profession. It's not really working for anyone at the moment because none of your words or anything is respected. And now, like, multiple kingdoms know this. Multiple kingdoms know I'm out of place. If I'm out of place and out of sea, I'm lace. See, the thing is that, like, I'm having to do, like, the quarterback's, like, update on the game from the field where you literally stripped me down and left me naked, and now I have to report to all, say it's 5 kingdom representatives exactly how stripped down where I am is, but they don't understand. But we all know she's not respected. Right, well now it's going to make us look bad that we didn't do anything sooner. Right, you got that. Get out of, like, shake that off like a dog, because that's where I think you are at this moment, and I will disrespect you all equally in the shitty fucking care you've taken of me and my equipment. So, I mean, this is total carelessness and chaos at every level. And then you all have, like, this pride and ego of who you think you are. And when you're home and clandestine, right, with your own Farsee crew, teaching them things, great, you can be all respectable. In the real world, place, Place, the one place, thinks that you are really fucking, like, not worth your salt. At all. Because you have done absolutely nothing to get me out of here. To where I belong in High German. Right, I'm germ and term in it. I terminate and I germinate. That's it. Sun, moon, stars. Higher placement than most of you can understand. Problem is, I got humanness between like the 5 guys that know, and then the everything in between. And then the mouths that go off and then go in the ear, and you're like, ah! Are you, like, disambiguating me? Are you shaming me? Or are you misinforming me? It's like, oh, just go away. Right, yeah, got that. Okay, I feel like that about every human I've ever spoken with. I mean, actually, Elon Musk was really nice. I mean, he was very complacent. Like, very, his tune was very, he's like, yeah, and then he spoke Farsee to me, actually, and he's like, yeah, see, that's the difference, like, right. He's like, what, now what's with my eye? And I'm like, what about your eye? I was like, right. Because it's not like the eye shape that's the problem. It's the money-hungry kids at, like, the fish trap level where I am, that's the problem. They'll do anything for coin. I swear to God, it's the sickest exotic affliction with some tangible, unassuming, it's paper. And they're like, they'll shake their ass for it. It's like, oh my God. Right, okay, so like respectable spiritual beings have a lighter, right, like cosmic, exactly. There's a reason why it's like, the word astro is inside catastrophe. Hello, I'm the cat, and it's cat astro, A-S-T-R-O, like cosmic, right, cat astro, or so cat cosmic level importance, Skynet, oh my God. Yeah, exactly. Why are we leaving her in a fish trap with the kids that undress for money? Anyone at Farsee? Anyone, like, between the 5, like, most important people in planet, like, have to, like, keep show up? Right, yeah, got that. Okay, take the fucking showdown. It's either showdown, hoedown, Hoshogi, or Shogun. It's one of those 4... Because at the moment, I'm all by myself on the Fidelis, and I still just want my one. I'm like, listen to me. Here's the thing. When I was in Star Kingdom, like, where I am the only woman alive, and they pop into reality, and then they ask me to read something off, and then give them the answer, so they can help fix my daily placement, or so they say, with people who have star read paper. I'm like, okay, so here's the thing. Like, there used to be a bunch of me, and now you're down to, like, they're like, yeah, no, we know, but we wanted to see who the actual, like, the one was. I was like, okay, well, you found her. I was like, but it's making me nervous that I have nobody else coming to help me in teams of people I needed for me to read the proper scripture of what this is and means to help me in day life, in my day label, to get out of where I am in Fish Trap. And they were like, right, yeah, no, I know that. I'm like, listen to me. I'm the first and the last Copperhead. And they're like, but you're not a redhead. I go, I know that. I am Coptic, means I see you with my pit viper, my tree pit viper. Your heat signature, I see you. It's my corneal optic nerve in the cortex of whatever this is, place, P-L-A-C-E, and it quantum calibrates between your humanness and my godliness of place, and I'm the last one. You killed off all of the other messengers? For what? I already told you before you killed off the last few messengers that I was the last one. If you continue to hurt my people, you will get down to just me. It will be a showdown between me and you are not going to make it out alive. I assure you that. I will rip the planet from its orbital circumference, and you will just no longer be. That is not a place that you want to take your people if you're at the top of Farsee and you're given the privilege of knowing things before they happen in order to help world security. There's world security and global security. I am global master of Farsee at that level. So Copperhead is a cop, C-O-P. It's a Cataruza operation in order to move things safely and respectably. Well, when my sunfish or starfish gets sent to a fish trap, it needs to be picked up off the Fidelis in a respectable manner and taken to respectable places. You sent Mark King. He was already High German for me, Finsternus. He sat right next to me in Lloyd Harbor Elementary at Miss Met's science class and said, I'm her only family. We already made witness to an entire classroom of our own age humans that we were like speaking for, what, like he was speaking on my behalf, and I wanted to be with him, and he was my only family member on the entire place, PLACE, and the entire earth of humanness. He already did that when we were in second grade. We were like 7, I think, 6, 7, or 8. I don't know. One of those AGESs. So why am I at age 42? I mean, him and I were born star 1978. Stillborn, stillbirth, whichever. For like high German purpose. To be together, by the way. So how is it that I'm at star 2020 without him, and the entire world has disrespected me and him, and nobody can fix it?